So I have quite a lot to share with you today, and this will be probably a long video, longer than most of my videos that I do to share my thoughts. But I pray that, I plead that you stay with me till the end. The first thing I want to talk about today is the amount of time and energy that it's put into raising females vis-a-vis the male when it comes to the home, or when it comes to building a home. Okay, so the male is often sent to school, um, trained to be physically fit, trained to be prone to business, trained to do several things, go to school, do well, and all of that. I don't know about other parts in the world, but in most homes in my country, Cameroon, um, there was a time when um all house chores were done by the sisters of the house. The male would hardly do anything. At best, he would fetch water, and that was it. At best, he would command his sisters around from a very tender age, and that was it. And coming right into the house of God, you really do not see a lot of young boys meetings. You see young girls, mothers talking to young girls. You really do not see a lot of young boys meeting. And especially when these young boys become teenagers, you do not see a lot of manhood, or like men's gathering, man evolve translated to church. You do not really see a lot of meeting for young boys. You see a lot of women and young girls meeting. You hear the mothers calling for the young girls to talk to them, to teach them what to do, especially when it comes to home, when it comes to marriage, when it comes on how to treat their husband. But we really, really do not see this happen for young boys. And I want to talk about that today. I don't know, but I feel like that's one of the major reasons we have so many problems in homes, because you have so many young girls going into marriages prepared, and when they get there, they get disappointed. The fine, handsome guy that they saw on the pulpit is a whack husband. Why? He wasn't prepared. Nobody taught him how to be a good husband. Nobody taught him how to be a good father. Nobody. He earned some money, and he would give you, if at all he was taught how to give, and he will give you his wife, and it ends there. He's accountable to nobody. He relates with nobody. Emotionally, he is unavailable. I wouldn't blame young men. Of course, the men before them were in this same path. Our fathers, how many times did you see your father cry, for example? I hear the same men don't cry. Excuse you? I don't know, but I was just thinking about it, and I think that we need more organizations. We need more teachings in our churches for young boys, for teenage boys. You see them get into really big trouble because they don't know who to talk to. They don't know where to run to when they are offered with um tempting situations like scamming and all the rest. I just felt like I should talk about that. There is a lot of help for women nowadays. Even when it comes to abuse, there is a lot of help for women. But I've hardly see help centers for men. Being a single parent, you have a lot of help centers for women. I hardly see a help centers for single dads. I don't. If it's just me, I may be wrong. If you know some of these places, you can tag them in the comment section so that more people get to know them. But in my country, I don't see a lot of that. And I don't know why. It's important that we train our male children how to be vulnerable, how to be accountable, and how to be emotionally available. We teach them how to love, we teach them how to protect. Sometimes what you see in marriages is as good as what they know. They cannot do more than what they know. Teach your boys how to clean the house. Teach your boys how to do house chore. Teach your boys how to cook. Teach them to take care after themselves. Teach them so that it doesn't be an issue where in the future the woman is punished severely because the son you raise knows nothing. He knows nothing about being a lovely husband. He knows nothing about taking care of his family. Just as we are deliberate about having good wives, can we also be deliberate about having good husbands, about training our sons to be good husbands? Can we at least do that? Please, can we do that? This is very important. I feel like if boys are trained from a very young age, a lot of the things they go through, men do go through a lot of trauma, that a lot of that will be avoided if they are trained from a very young age. So many mothers take off their focus and attention from the male child, and it's always on the girls. They protect the girls more. They give everything to the girls. It's always on the girls. The house, the everything is always on the girls. I would say train your male children. Don't just let them be by themselves. Train them, talk to them, talk to your boys. Have boy trips with your children. Fathers, take your children on a boy trip and talk to them man to man. Sometimes they would understand better. They will, trust me. It's not as difficult as it seems. I don't know what you think, but let me hear your opinion in the comments. My name is Rudy, and thank you for watching.